I don't know if it's just me, but my feed has just been filled with art tutorials, art advice, and mainly centered around semi-realism and realism. Everyone is now talking about, you know, anatomy, realistic lighting, rendering, skin texture, all that stuff. And for me personally, I like or kind of prefer, the cartoon art style. Talking like, the early 2000s, 2010s. I'm talking the Samurai Jack, Randy Cunningham, Motor City. I fucking love Motor City's art style, man. And in case you haven't noticed by the choice of cartoons that I just mentioned, I'm also a big fan of Genndy Tartakovsky's art style. That Genndy Tartakovsky is a big part of my childhood. As I was saying, it's now as if this realism art style is now the default definition of skill. Like if your art doesn't have, the soft shadows, the correct proportions, the realistic lighting, it doesn't get as much appraisal as the heavily rendered art style, which is insane to me because again, I prefer the cartoon art style, which I think also requires a level of skill. Now, again, I'm going to use Genndy Tartakovsky's art style as an example. Let's say Samurai Jack, right? If you look at Samurai Jack, you see from everything from the characters to the background, it's really simple, very simplistic art style, but it still looks really, really good. Like you can still really see just how beautiful it looks. It has this kind of almost minimalist approach, like, and that's actually very hard to like accomplish, even in design. It's the ability to take something simple and give it, just make it like, it's the ability to take something simple and make it look and feel heavy, like give it weight. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like in minimalist design, you can literally have a blank page with a red dot in the center. But some people have mastered the art of doing that you can feel the weight of that tiny red dot at the center of the page. That also takes skill. It also takes skill to achieve this minimalist look. So yeah, and I've tried to replicate Genndy Tartakovsky's art style, but I just can't. Well, it's not like I can't, but like I haven't really perfected it. Let's just say that. But yeah, that's just all I've been. That's mostly what I've been seeing on my feed right now. I don't see a lot of stylized art styles anymore. No graffitis and the rest. And I don't really know why or how this even started. Like I get that some people that is their default art style. So if that's your art style, I'm not throwing shade or anything. I'm just saying. And I guess some people working or want to work in industries that require that type of art style, like the gaming industry. You're going to be doing a lot of concept art, and yeah, concept art actually follows that art style, leans more towards that highly rendered art style. But then again, I don't know. Maybe it's just the new craze, the new trend. Because at some point, anime was the reigning art style. It still is. Yeah, but even anime now, even the anime art style is not being heavily rendered these days. So yeah, if you are a beginner artist, you're a beginner, you're seeing all this people just drawing all these realistic looking images. Yeah, you don't have to do that, okay? And it can be overwhelming. Yeah, you don't have to do that. Again, me personally, even me, my art style isn't even you know cartoony per se, but like it doesn't even resemble the stuff that I say I like. But it's still, I just prefer the more simple cell shading. But yeah, every once in a while I still do the simple art style. Scott Pilgrim, I also like the Scott Pilgrim art style. Very simple, but it just looks good. But then again, maybe it's just me because I started this. I started doing art from comics and animation, so I guess that's why I would lean more towards the cartoon art style. Well, anyways, that's it. I don't really have anything profound to say about this topic. I just really wanted to do a mini rant or so. So Yeah, I still don't know how to end